if you're ever wondering what any of the aerolights were on the Golf, there's all of them. Wow.
Like, seriously? What the fudge? GTI?
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a rather English looking morning here in France. Yes. And this morning we are back working on Project GTI. I have tried to be productive this morning and ran straight into some bad news. Yeah, let me explain. So can you remember me saying, wheel is good? Yeah, well, it's not. Yeah, well, nicely smashed in. Bad news. Another bit of bad news. Yeah, I'm not really sure where that attached to before, but it's obviously snapped clean off somewhere. But I suppose good news is, as for the rest, let's say initial thoughts, is everything else kind of back there is looking okay. Ish. Yeah, so a little bit of a knockback this morning, but I quickly ran inside, got on old eBay and found a replacement. Now, I certainly don't intend to actually keep in these stock wheels, but like I say, it's always best to sell the 4 as a set, so I figured bite the bullet, get another one on order on the Jazzy Jeff. So that's what I've done. But yeah, moving on to this front wheel. I'd say fingers crossed that is the only bad news we've got for today, but moving on to the front wheel, let's whip this bad boy off and have a look, see if there's any damages behind there as well. And do it. Wow. Yeah, that took a beating. Boom. Ouch. I'm having that though. Oh, adios amigos. So yeah, now that wheels are off, like I say, ooh, let's have a look. Right, looking good. Obviously, compared to what the impact the Whimper had, this is all looking pretty okay. Let's have a look around this side. Any other contact? Oh, looks okay to me. Yeah, looking good. Obviously these brakes are new. Check out the pads, obviously they're new. Wow. Excellent. Just a bit of surface rust on there, that's nothing. Okay, so initial thoughts, good news. So that is all pretty good news. Right, another bit of good news is, as I knew that was already broken, hang on, time for my best Blue Peter impression. Here's one I prepared earlier. Is it made earlier or prepared earlier? Anyway, got its replacement already. Yeah, what do you think to these wheels? Like I say, I'm not particularly a fan. I'm massively, yeah, aftermarket, perhaps 19-inch wheels. But yeah, what do you think? Like I say, as far as GTI wheels go, not sure. Time to wang this bad boy on, and we'll go from there. Well, there's a nice sight. The car's actually now sitting pretty level, and unlike the old Whimper situation, it's looking really good. It's looking really straight. Yeah, overnight, again, trying to get a bit of a jump start is on today's video, this is all fully charged. I basically left it overnight on charge. So yeah, today is the moment of truth to jump in, hit that button and see, yeah, exactly where we're up to with the engine. And by the way, I didn't mention that, there's a few different variations obviously of these cars, especially in Europe. I think they have a 210 bhp, there's a 230 bhp and a 245, 250. This is the one with the most power. Ow. So I'm gonna get it connected up, jump inside, get the key, and I'll see you there. Let's do it. nervous. Right, so back inside. When I did connect the battery, it made all those kind of nice sounds as you expected. And yeah, open the door and there's life. Okay, I'm gonna flip you around and we'll have a bit more of a look. I've still got parts still sticking out and making it a bit more tricky, but let's have a bit of a look around and see what's going on. I'm just gonna pop the key in there and see if this is one of those. Let's press the button. Oh, that was cool. I missed that. It said GTI. Okay, well, if you're ever wondering what any of the aerolights were on the Golf, there's all of them. Wow, bonnet is open. Yeah, guess that. To be expected, to be honest, it's not like I'm not surprised. Yeah, have a little look at that number there. This car has only 2,400 miles. Like I say, even with all the chaos that is going on, you still really get that, like, really, oh, this, like, new car smell, which, like I say, I've never had a new car, and this is probably about as new as I'm ever going to get. But that's enough rambling. Like I say, more on the interior, perhaps a bit later, once we get all this out. But it's crunch time. Time to push the button. Fingers crossed. And do it.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, oil's good, oil's good. Yeah, back to the button. See any flames? Let me know. Right, no more excuses. Ooh. Ooh, excellent. Superb. That fired up straight away. What a relief, what relief. Excellent, great news. Great news. Purring like a kitten. Whew. Wow, well that engine kicked over like new. So yeah, excellent news. But next, it's time to shift the gears, test out that DSG box. Let's do it. Hopefully, I'll be motoring, I'll be straight past. But yeah, let's put it in gear, let's see how we get on. Ready for its MOT, look, ready to go. Okay, please check right brake light. Yeah, it's not there. I've checked. Yeah, didn't think, right, here we go. We're going. Good, good. Let's try reverse. Oh, reverse cam, nice. Awesome. Yeah, nice, nice. D, easy, straight in. No clunks, no strange noises. It's moving, it's moving. So gutted about that dent still, but next port of call is going to set up camp here with the tarp like we did with the Mustang. Yeah, let's see what goodies are lurking in the back of this car. To the Wimpy cabin and do it. Exciting. Hit the beats. Well, still loads still in there, but okay, It's all a mixture of good and bad news, really. But mainly, to be fair, you've got to think this should all be good. Let's face it, anything that works and looks in good nick, like that, rear lights, oh, this is good news. That was a big win. That nice wing. That headlight, we saw that before. Obviously the interior door cards, that looks relatively complete. Yeah, this grille, I'm really pleased about that, because they're pretty hefty, these grills. GTI, loving the red detail now on this. That was, obviously they've just cut that part of the bumper off. That must have been just completely smashed off. Obviously it's for the back bumper where the exhausts are. But yeah, so far, lots of stuff, lots of goodies. Yeah, so I'm going to try and keep the electronics and stuff in there. But yeah, let's get back to it. Oh yeah, and I did spot, look there, spare wheel. That is brilliant. So hopefully, yeah, get that changed out before the end of today. Let's get back to it, see what else I can find. GTI, yes. If you imagine you've got like a Lego set with zero instructions, you just pour it out all over the floor and you've got to figure out how to make the picture that's on the box. It's kind of like that, but obviously with a real car, at least there's a little bit of notes on there as to where it could go. So obviously zero instructions, but at least I've got a couple of clues. And that's kind of, it's like, wow, that is the best game in the world. But yeah, wow, daunting. And where am I going to put all them parts? Yeah, and sod's law is starting to rain, so pretty much I'm going to attempt to get as much of this stuff into the cabin, and I'll see you there. I'll see you there.
Behind you. Look, kid, bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right? Wrong. When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on them.
That's not what I was told.
And maybe you need a new lesson. Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Give me no worries.
Boom! Wow! That car is like Mary Poppins' handbag. It just stuff just kept coming out of it. It just kept pulling stuff out. Also, the massive bonus was the engine gearbox. Wow, such a relief. Definitely going to sleep better tonight. However, yes, once I did get all those parts out and I sort of turned around after finishing it, I did have to sort of have a sit down and sort of just have a little moment where it all just sort of just came crashing down. I thought, like, oh my God, what have you done now? Like, seriously, the way I'm trying to think of this is like a 1,000-piece jigsaw. When you look at it and you're just like, oh my God, like, where do you start? I guess you just start with the edges and the corners and you start building up, and within no time, like a quarter of it's done, and you're in your sort of you're in a bit of a roll. You got your mojo working, and then you just sort of steamroll to the end. So fingers crossed, this build is going to be a bit like that. But yeah, exciting, very, very exciting, and brutally scary too. But guys, I hope you liked this episode. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Join the Wimpy Brotherhood. Do it. But as always, guys, I've been Wimpy. You've been awesome for watching. Thank you so much. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Alright? Laters.